Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Paul Johnson. I'm director of the IFS, and it's my huge pleasure to welcome you to our new offices. It says something for the interest in hopefully what we have to state of the world at the moment that 550 of you signed up to come and listen to us drone on about how awful everything is. Which is, perhaps not a bad summary of what you're going to hear over the next couple of hours. As I hope you know, the Green Budget is something that the IFS has been doing for about 36 years now, since the beginning of the 1980s. The idea is to provide an independent look at the state of the public finances and the kinds of choices facing the Chancellor as he prepares for his budget. The original reason for the Green Budget, and it's a reason that sadly still stands, is that budgets still get made in secrecy, without green papers, and without much initial consultation. So the idea of this is to put in front of you our take on the public finances and on some of the big tax and spending decisions facing the Chancellor. We are again this year working, and very happy to be working with some others who are doing some of the bits that we can't do. So we're going to have Andy Goodwin from Oxford Economics, who will be talking about the macroeconomic outlook. But before we move on to the initial speakers, I'd first like to welcome two extremely important people who make this possible, not least make hiring this hall possible. First of all, Tim Gardam, who's director of the Nuffield Foundation, who support the IFS Green Budget work and very kindly a number of the other research projects that we do. And second, Hilary Lindsay, who is president of the ICAEW, with whom we are working again this year, and from whom you will hear after the break, and who are also supporting our work on this. We're also grateful, I should say, to the Economic and Social Research Council for ongoing funding. But we've got an awful lot to get through, so that's all I'm going to say by way of introduction. But Tim and Hilary will now come up and give you their welcomes before we move on to Andy, Tom and George, who will talk about the economy, the public finances and health.